We about to drop her off at the Dodge dealership to get checked out. It's about, hold on, no copyright. We had an appointment to drop her off at 7. Y'all can tell I'm running a little late. So let's go ahead and make it to the Dodge dealership, and I'll see y'all when I get there. Good morning, y'all. I need my double shot. What y'all think about the truck, though? Drop a thumbs up or drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about the truck. I noticed a few things that I'm gonna have to have done. Like I said before, I'm gonna have to have the alignment done. And when I was driving a little earlier, I had my windows down. I realized that I'm hearing the tires screech as well. I mean the brake squeal. So that's gonna be another thing I gotta have done. What's up, boss man? I'm back.
All right, cool.
Yes, sir. Also, when you're dropping your car off to go do shit, always take your valuables out of the car. Okay. Alright guys, we back. We just picked up Tank. That is the name of my truck, and that is the name that I'm going with. The reason why I'm going with Tank is because I name all of my cars after boxer aliases. So, of course, Tank being Javante Tank Davis. My Tundra, The Truth, of course, Earl Spence Jr. And my Lexus is Money Mayweather. So, yeah, man. So it's the moment of truth. I got the paperwork here. So once we make it to the crib, we're gonna go through everything, see what needs to be fixed, what can we kind of hold off on with being fixed, and what can I fix myself. And yeah, we're just gonna try to go from there. It was a pretty decent price to get this thing back up to like where it needs to be, but it's not a big deal though. Yeah, it's two things that they have to do a diagnostics for before they can tell me an actual price. So they just got the price of the actual diagnostics, not actually what it costs to fix it. So yeah, man, I'm gonna see you guys at the house. All right, guys, let's go ahead and run through everything that they said was wrong with the truck. I paid $350 for them to do an inspection on it. Out the way. To do an inspection on the truck, and not like an inspection, like emissions test inspection, but just to inspect the entire truck, from the engine to the transmission to the brakes to the interior of the car to the filters, sensors, everything. So I'm gonna just run down the list, and then I'll kind of touch on those things as I'm going through by them. So the front right headlamp, it has moisture inside of it. It has like a opening. Well, obviously it got an opening somewhere in it, and it's letting water in. So that's what that is. The next thing is the rear tail lamp. I guess the previous owners may have bagged into something. That's what it looks like. It's a little bit of damage. It ain't nothing too noticeable, but it is a little loose. So that's something I'm gonna eventually replace. Third, brake light assembly. Just the brake light in the top right above the tailgate. I mean, the bed. it went out. So I'm gonna be replacing that myself. I already got the stuff to replace it. The engine air filter is dirty. I'm gonna be replacing that myself. The cabin air filter is missing. I just ordered one of those online from Amazon. Both fuel filters at 20%. I just ordered those on Amazon. I'm gonna be replacing those myself. The rear pads and the rear rotors. And these are the brake pads and the rotors. So something interesting about that. When I seen this, and I'm also give you the prices on things that needed to be done immediately. But when I seen this, I was like, okay, cool. Like I've heard a little bit of squeaking. So, you know, it's not shaking or anything like that. It's not squeaking while I'm driving. It squeaks when I hit my brakes, but like when I'm like slowing down, like all the way down. Like I say it starts squeaking around 10 miles per hour, like, or less. Not like if I was hitting the brakes at 20 miles per hour, you wouldn't hear it squeaking. But they tried to charge me $791 to replace the rear brake pads and rotors. I found some guys to come to my house and actually do it for $550. When they got out here, the dude was like, there's nothing wrong with your brakes or rotors. He was like, if I was looking at these brakes or rotors, if I didn't know any better, I would say that they're new. He gauges they're no more than about 3 months old, but the reason for the squeaking is because of the, because he said that dirt, because with the bigger tires that's on the truck, dirt's getting in between the rotor and the brake pad. So when I slow down, that's where the squeaking comes from. But he said I can just clean those off, you know, a deep clean of the, you know, the tires, brakes and rotors and stuff, and I wouldn't hear that squeaking anymore, which is cool. So I just think that's kind of crazy that they put that on here. But of course, we all know one, dealership is gonna charge hella money, and then two, they're gonna try to get as much as they can. Let's see. He said that both of the rear calipers on my truck are dirty, or I'm sorry, rusty, I guess you can say. Let's see. He said the rear of the oil pan is starting to leak. So they told me that it's not dripping yet, but they do see like moisture starting to collect on the rear of the oil pan. So that's something I'm gonna go ahead and have them, you know, work on. So he said that I needed a coolant diagnostics and a pack sensor diagnostics, which I'm gonna have them do. And then let's see, air filter tube box, air filter tube box, filter box to turbo is broken. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna look into that and try to see what I can do to get it fixed. Other than that, he said that my alignment is off in my truck. I already knew that. So he said the main things I needed to focus on right now would be the cabin air filter, both fuel filters, the rear pads, coolant diagnostics, and the pack sensor diagnostics. I think he quoted me, that's like maybe $1,400 for them to do everything. Now the diagnostics are $185 a piece, but that doesn't include the work that needs to be done. That's just for the diagnostics. So what I'll probably end up doing is going to another diesel mechanic just to get like a second opinion, a reputable diesel mechanic at that. But yeah, man, the brake pad thing kind of like rubbed me the wrong way, because I'm just like, bro, these brakes is good. I mean, and after, you know, getting a second opinion, it's like y'all still gonna try to tax me $790 for this. But you know, it's a business, everybody gotta make their money. But these are dealership prices. That first list, I think it came out to about $5,800 for everything. Like $5,800 for everything that I listed. Now, if I was to either do these things myself, for instance, the fuel filters, they're charging me $380 for Mopar fuel filters and to install them. I was able to find the original Mopar fuel filters, and those were $115, $125 after tax on Amazon. They'll be here today, and it'll probably take me about 20 minutes to install both of them. So we're talking about, you know, $255 difference between, you know, taking it to the dealership and doing it yourself. So I can only imagine how much more that stuff is like, you know, just super outrageous. But I'm gonna have them fix for sure the coolant. I'm gonna have them do the coolant diagnostics and the pack sensor diagnostics, just because, I mean, I know that's gonna be messing more with like the engine and all that other stuff. So I would feel more comfortable with them doing that. But other than that, I'm gonna just go take everything else to like a diesel mechanic, give him this printout, and, you know, go from there. But I had them print everything out. He tried to not do it, but I strongly insisted on it. So now I know pretty much everything from the Dodge dealership was wrong with my vehicle. Once I have everything fixed up, I'm gonna take it back up there, have them do it one more time just to make sure everything else is good. But yeah, I mean, that's everything. Of course, buying an older vehicle, you know that you're gonna have to deal with these type of things, but I would rather spend $5,000 to get my truck back up and running like it's new, or again, like new, rather than spending $80,000 on a new truck fresh out the gate. Yeah, I just can't see myself doing that and then paying on that for the next 5 years. Rather than this truck, I put 10.5 down. I probably have it paid off by December at the latest. So, I mean, you know, it's just like it's like a give and take with that. I just need this off my personal credit because, you know, that's why I'm paying it off so fast. A lot of people will be like, oh, you got to keep it, pay on it for a while. Yeah, typically I would, but there's some more things I'm trying to do. One of those things is I'm probably about to move out of this house in Dallas. I may be in Atlanta for a little bit, but I'm ultimately looking for land out here so I can build my dream home. So that's the goal. But enough about that. That's everything that's wrong. I mean, let me know, what would y'all do in my situation? Would y'all rather just go with a new truck so y'all can just hop in and just drive? Or would y'all be willing to put an extra, let's just say $5,800 from the dealer, towards your vehicle just to get the, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, go by like that and be able to pay the car off quicker. I mean, the truck off quicker, and, you know, and I guess address issues as they arise. Me, I'm more towards having my stuff paid off and then, you know, doing it this way rather than, you know, getting a brand new truck. But I mean, people just, you know, maybe in a rush to make money. Me, you know, we got the box truck, so I can make money while I'm getting this thing fixed. And then once I get the main things fixed on this, of course, I'm gonna hop in it, do whatever I'm doing. But, you know, slowly start fixing on other things. And I'm gonna keep you guys up to date, you know, when I put it in the shop. I'm thinking about doing 2 weeks at a time on the road. And then let's say that week that I come home, take it to the Dodge dealership, drop it off, and have, you know, then work on a few other things and just go about like that, or a diesel mechanic. If you guys know any good diesel mechanics that you would trust with your trucks in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, specifically Fort Worth area, if you got any in mind, let me know, and I'll give them a shout. Hey. But that's going to conclude this video. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. The next video, we will be going to pick up the trailer. All right, trailer gang. Let's see. Yep. So stay tuned for the next video. We're going to go pick up a trailer. It's going to be lit. Road to 30,000 subscribers, and we'll probably, yeah, I'm gonna do another giveaway at 30,000. 30,000 subscribers. I'm gonna do another giveaway. All right, so make sure y'all go share this video with everybody you know. Tell your friends to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make a YouTube account. Everything's free. And so until next time, guys, I'll see you soon. Peace.